Yo, peeps! This is Five Star, and today is Friday. And of course, it being Friday, playing Friday the 13th, the game. And before I jump into a quick play or whoever wants to join and play with me and what ifs, um, so I'm just going to make some announcements, upcoming stuff that I'm going to do. Um, so the Everybody Golf game did come out on the 29th. I have not, um, I have not yet uh, downloaded the game onto my system. I do have it. I haven't yet downloaded, but I will download it. I'm thinking about playing it um, sometime, probably later next week. Um, and y'all know there's also a game coming out in 5 days to be exact. And um, I'm not gonna be on during launch day, which sucks. Um, because apparently I gotta work a lot on that Tuesday. I mean, I'm off for the holiday, but I won't be able to play until Tuesday. I mean, not till Tuesday. I won't be able to play probably until that Friday, um, and launch the new Destiny 2. Um, what else? Yeah, so the Everybody Golf game I got to download, and then not down well download onto my system and install it, and then I also have like I said, Destiny 2 is on the line. That's going to be, you know, that's going to be download. I don't know if now apparently it's supposed to download by itself, and I don't know when that's going to start up. But once that does, then once that's done and all that stuff, probably won't link up with my other, with my Destiny buddies until, like I said, Friday. So if y'all guys are watching this, Friday is going to be the day I'm going to play Destiny 2. Um, what else? Oh, so, um, I mean, I know people are wondering if I'm going to get back onto the games that I still have. Yes, Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, we still got that going, and the new DLC for that. I gotta get on there and I gotta do the thing. Like I may have to bring back dead man Pinky. I don't know what I gotta do, man. I might have to bring him back, and because a lot of people are like, "Well, Five, why you taking out Pinky? Pinky was great. You were funny as shit with him." I'm like, I know. I might have to bring him back, because I mean, thing was, no one was taking Pinky seriously, so he had to turn into Jules from if y'all know from Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson's character. Um, yeah, so yeah, I'll be back on the Grand Theft Auto 5 eventually. Um, Destiny 2 is in the lineup. Um, Starting the week, starting after next week. Probably be trying to get on at least once, maybe twice a week, playing that game with the guys. Might have to go hardcore heavy those first couple of times so that I can keep up with everybody else. Um, Kmas, Kmas, Kmas. Um, that's just for someone special. Um, she would understand. um, let's see. Do I got everything down? Um, yeah, I think I got just about everything that I wanted to say before I do this next thing. I'm trying to pull stuff up as I'm talking to you guys and girls. Um, all right, here we go. Um, so I wanted to actually give shout outs to people. And it's not going to be any particular order. It's just basically those who, you know, that's been in the streams with me. We played together, or we're about to get to that point of playing together, or, maybe someone special out there. I mean, and even, those, who started to play with me and those who've watched my streams. If I don't get your name, I'm talking about in terms of those that just watch my stream um, and uh, I haven't played a game with you or you haven't given me your screen name or what else. I mean, I'm sorry, but just to let you know, that's the first shout out I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make the shout out to every person who has watched all of any of my streams from when I first started streaming and the jokes and y'all cracking jokes on me, laughing at me, telling me, hey man, you did a really good job to, hey, you the poor ass, person, you can't play this game worth a shit. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I love playing games. So, if you don't like how I play my video game, it's not a walkthrough or none of that. I'll throw in tips and shit like that if I know tips and shit. And if you needed to just watch it just to, get some sort of guide. I mean, you could from me because 9 times out of 10 I may know what I have to do. Um, but I thank you guys for watching my streams. Especially special shout outs to all my European peeps out there. Let me tell y'all, I don't know how in the world you guys found me, uh, but I like it. If I'm getting a good reputation over there in the European countries over there, I like it. European, Asian, I love it. Y'all continue on spreading that word about me, and maybe we can get thousands of you guys and watching me, um, and that'd be great. I have a great following over there, so I love it. And being that I'm here in the United States, I don't get a decent number of people watching me over here. Maybe you know my humor is not good enough for them. But I don't care. Anyways, special shout out to you guys over there in Europe and Asia. Goodness gracious. Pronunciate, five. Pronunciate. All right. But anyways, like I said, special shout out to y'all guys watching me. Um, and girls. All right. So like I said, I'm also gonna go down the list of people. I'm going through my friend list here. Um, looking through all of them. So, if I miss your name, sorry. Uh, Probably overlooked it, and I know you, and I know who I play with, how often I play with that person, when they were either on from the start to finish, or from when they were on and haven't been on in forever, or been all around and don't even talk to me. But hey, I still give them love. Um, all right, so I'm gonna start. Amathon, That's my man Eric. Shout out to that man. I know he's gonna get Destiny 2. There's no question about that. A Trice 84. That's my man. Me and him used to work at the same place. I ended up leaving. I mean, I know he's doing a strong thing over there. Austin Y1365. Cool dude. Played Grand Theft Auto and played Call of Duty together. Man, you need to link up with us again, man. Avo, I know you're in another state. You in Purple. Because I'm going to give y'all two a shout out together because y'all both, I know y'all both are together. Yeah, y'all two need to come back around. So say hello to me, Purple, and I found a couple more female gamers out there for you. So, come back around. Batman 178366. Son of an ex-girlfriend. He loves the video games. Me and him, I know when I used to date his mom, that it was like a special bond. Me and him would play games together, and keep him company. Something, it was just something that, me and him could do together. But shout out to that boy. I know he's getting big. Well, not big, but he's getting older. Let's just say. I don't know if he's getting any bigger, because I know from the fact that boy has done a lot, like, to keep himself nice and fit. I need to learn his secrets. Going down the list. My man, I Too Cool for Blotter. He is one of my best friend's nephew. Me and him played many games and know that kid since he was a little boy. And continue on, man. I need you back into the mix, man. Cajun Outcast. Met him on the PlayStation 3 playing Borderlands 1. Dude, I remember that day when I gave him a weapon. Like, I don't know if anybody knew from the first Borderlands where there were modded weapons out there. I remember when I first got a modded weapon from he gave me, this one guy gave me so many unmodded weapons, and I'm just like, dude, what you want me to use? I'm using these, and I'm just like, holy shit, was able to beat Crawler Max all by myself. And now, pass that on the occasion. And I know we also connect playing the first Destiny, and I'm expecting him to get Destiny 2 as well. So maybe that's another person I'll link up to in Destiny 2. Matt Coop 7. My man Cleo Fees. We need to link up together again, man. It's like you're getting lost in the gaming zone. Something. Don't be afraid to come back to the big bro. To my first subscriber, Colin BB09. It was just so funny because this kid was kind of arrogant a little bit, but he didn't realize how arrogant he really was until he ended up playing with me, and how many times he had died in Destiny. And I watched his WWE 2K videos on on the PlayStation Live. I don't know what he was streaming off of, but I mean, like this stuff. But game one, kid. Um, oh boy, I wanted to save him for like close to last, but I'm gonna tell you, you talk about gaming history. Um, well, he was, like I said, this person I was gonna save close to last. There were two people I was gonna save last. Um, but since he is right there, um, well, three people, excuse me, that I was going to save last. There are three special people that I would have saved last. As a matter of fact, let me hold off on I'm going to save this guy. All right, I'm just going to save him, one of the last peoples. All right, let's see what else we got here. Who else we got here on this list? Dude, the guy at 86, you better hurry up, get a job, and buy this other PS4 off of me. I'm not gifting the PS4 that I have, the other PS4 I have, but I'm trying to sell it, and I need this guy to get on the PS4, into the PS4 world. Also to his sister Farrah B. I mean, I don't see her on not as much, and that's who I was talking about. That's also I Too Cool for Butters, uncle, and then Farrah B is the aunt. Fat Kelly, man, I haven't seen him in forever. Where are you, dude? I hope you're okay. All right, next set of people is going to be interesting. Golden Hero 3. Oh my God. Dude, just stick to what you know. That's all I got to say. Grizzly Bear Mafia. Your ass is summoned, and you need to be back on the PlayStation world. Because I know he's cheating on me with the Xbox world, peoples. You need to come back to PlayStation. Guilty Risk. I mean, my homies, one of my homies' friends out there. Dude, we still need to continue. I know we try to link up on the Friday the 13th the one time. I think other time or something like that, and I don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out. Gunner 2262. Just like Golden Hero, stick to what you know, man. And God bless his soul, because I know he is no longer here in this world. To Nefi 215G, God bless your soul, man. And I know I knew you back when I was in high school, man, and it was so sad of what happened to you. But God rest your soul, man. And I'll see you soon, man. I'll see you soon. We'll game up there together. Harley 19 Quinn 87. We played Destiny together, doing some of the raids. Thank you for helping me out. I got like well over 300 plus, and I'm not gonna go through every name. I'm just going through people that I know that I've played with, like on a constant base. And then, I mean, and then it's just like, it kind of died out a little bit for some of these peoples. Um, but maybe we'll get back together and play again together. But anyways, back to the list. Ituku for Poo Poo. Within the Ituku clan, that's, I mean, it's just so funny when I play with these guys. Ituku for Poo Poo and Ituku for Bread. I know I don't have him on my friend list, but I got a friend request him. Mr. Killer, hopefully you come back on soon, man. Incredible 303, probably one of my other first subscribers on YouTube. I know we played Grand Theft Auto together. We'll play some more together. Another female gamer, Enlight Sin. I know I haven't played with her in so long, and that was in Destiny. Met her in a raid with a couple others. And now I'm going to name them as well. So, shout out to you. Shout out to Ironhead Flaz 1964. Keep it up, buddy. It's JC. I think that's my old head. I think that's not old. No, it's not him. JC, that's another cool cat of mine. We played the Division. I know you still probably going hard on that Division game, man. Keep it up, man. Do it for me. Jairi. I mean, y'all guys is funny, man. With the Ituku clan and Jairi and another person I'm gonna name down the stretch. Y'all guys are funny, and I need to play with you guys again. See who else we have here. Cartels, Black Ghosts, and Goose, and those are my guys from over there in I think they're Afghanistans there. It was just so funny when we used to play Grand Theft Auto 5 together. Holy shit. That was funny as hell. But, hopefully you guys are okay over there. See who else we got. K Black 215. I need to play a sports game with you again. And if y'all remember remember when I mentioned earlier about the European guys, Walker, shout out to you, buddy. He's one of them. Kung Fu Gargoyle. My dude, I mean, I see this guy, like, I think it's kind of like a once a week at my job because he comes in and does the, and kudos to this man because I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably the messiest job you can ever have. Coming in and cleaning a fryer. And I don't know of anybody who's working in a restaurant, a kitchen that has a deep fryer. Those shits is a pain in the ass to clean. I remember when I first cleaned them, when I first worked at Taco Bell way back years ago. Oh my God, ew. But I commend him. I know he's told me what he's played. He has a PS4 Pro, and I told him, I said, there's really no difference. I mean, except, you could play your PlayStation on the 4K television, and of course the graphics looks just a slight little better. But I told him, I'm saying, nah, because I gotta go get. If I do that, that means I gotta get a 4K television. I gotta get the PS4 Pro. I don't feel like all that. And plus, I don't have the money. Um, but yeah. Um, Lamford 59. We need to start playing video games again. I know this kid. I'm not gonna call him a kid no more because the kid is now a man. I think he's well. I still could call him kid because he's about, I think, close to 10 years younger than me. Maybe I think he's like 22 or 23. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I know him through his sister. We went to college together, and I remember after my mom passed, and I went back up to Penn State, and um, she had asked, "Listen, just to get your mind off of absolutely off of everything, people at the school, and she had asked for me to travel with her. We went to North Dakota to see a friend of hers that she had her clothes and all that stuff. She had all her clothes and stuff with her friend, so we ended up driving all the way out there. It was just me and her. Um, like we split the driving, and it was great. It was great. You know, going out there. Kind of cleared my mind looking at the skies as driving, especially at night. It just looked so beautiful. I remember that. I remember those couple of days, and and probably one of the coolest friends that I ever had, and that you know one of the few friends that really cared about me. And so, um, like I said, when I got to her home out in, um, we were in like close to Somerset, PA, I think, and so I was introduced to her family, her two younger brothers. I call them the Twin Towers now. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have took a picture with both of them together and the picture, all of us standing. I remember her first younger brother. He was tall. I know he was a little taller than me. Um, he was definitely taller than me when I first met him. Um, and then the youngest, like this guy, he was shorter than me when I first met him. And then when we had the graduation party, her brother was tall. The youngest brother was taller than me. I'm just like, wow. And then when they had the Bon Voyage party, I'm just like standing there and I'm looking at these two and I'm just like, oh my god, Twin Towers. That's what I call them, Twin Towers. Um, but yeah, miss playing with both you guys. And shout out to the sister as well. And hopefully, wherever she is around the world, um, I told her maybe one day I may join within the voyage. I mean, may take like a month hiatus or something, just to get away. But whenever that's when stuff starts to clear for me. Once that clears for me, then I'll do something that I really like to do is travel. Um, see who else. Um, lovely Tina 86. I know that's one of my homies' girlfriend. I'm gonna call it what it is. As his wife, man. That's wifey material. He just need. I'm trying to find now when they're getting married, man. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because they got everything else. All they need is that marriage to seal the deal. Uh, Shout out to her. Another female gamer there. Muffins. Um, Long story. No, not even a long story. Just a short story. Um, I was up. I was up one night, and I'm just like, you know, just gonna go watch a random person playing Destiny because I'm just like, I'm wondering. I'm at that time. I was trying to do because they have clans in Destiny, and I was trying to do like a recruit, and apparently, like there were three of us that were leading, and one of them was Matt Coop. The other one I have not yet mentioned, but Matt Coop was all being crazy about, oh, I just want this to be a core group, just us. I mean, I don't want it to be a big group. I'm just like, yo, man. I said, what's the point of having a small squad, man? I can't roll with this a small squad. I'm just like, yo, come on. Like I'm trying to get a nice size squad. So, when he said all that, then it was more of because he was the one who created the group, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna rebel because I'm just like, yo, like if you mean to tell me we can't recruit people and you just want a small group, come on, man, that's not how we do things. But anyways, um, I I thought she would have been a great addition. Another female gamer, just to let y'all know. I would have thought she would have been a really good addition to the team. Um, but, you know, I'm calling it as it is. I see it. I mean, a spade's a spade, as they say. You know, I was just like, whatever, you know. Um, and got to play with her in a live stream with her, and we were playing Crucible. And I was doing very decent in that Crucible. And coming down the stretch playing Crucible, I don't know. I know I sucked at times, but then at times when I did play Crucible, oh my gosh, like that one round I kicked, that one whole series of playing, I kicked ass. I just was mad because I didn't record it, but thank goodness, a person that I'm going to name later in this shout out, um, did record, and it was just like wow. Um, Anyways, let's just move on. Um, see, Corey Michael, know this cat from school. We haven't yet played a PlayStation 4 game together, and hopefully someday we will. Um, let's see who else we got on this list. Tito, dude, we need to start playing the game again. I don't know when the last time you were on, but you need to come back. Music Wonders, another cat that I played in Destiny. I don't know, for some reason, most of my peoples on this friend list I met through Destiny. Um, it was either asking for help or me asking for help. Um, but I met these guys through that. Um, Mistro, another guy from the division. Hopefully he does his thing. Okay, this next person that's on the list here, I'm gonna name that person within the final group as well. Um, see who else we got up here. Um, I'm gonna pronounce it as Pikachu 2014. He has been watching my last set of Final Fantasy streams, and he's been streaming Final Fantasy 15 as well. Um, been playing the game multiple times, telling me, "Hey, I got like a whole bunch of Magatech V2 suits," and I'm just like, dude, I don't have the time to sit there and and grind for all that. I really want to just go ahead, knock out all the bounty heads, knock out, getting all the dishes, all the fishes, um, and also the like I still got to knock out chapter 13, verse 2, uh, in Final Fantasy 15. That's still part of the main playthrough, um, but I still got to knock that out. Um, um, I'm gonna name this person close to the end as well. The ones that I'm naming close to the end, it is just the fact that they've been, been there. Um, Miss Cece Lee. It was so funny when we played Friday the 13th. I think it was like my fourth or fifth playthrough, and she let yours truly go, and not even like killed me at all. During that round, she was Jason, and I was just like, she's like, "That's my brother. That's my brother." I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yo, all right." I, I said, "I'll take the survivor." But the second time she became Jason, she was ruthless. She ain't want me to be alive this time. Um, Ray Savage, another person I met through Friday the 13th. Funny times, buddy. We need to do some more of that. Ray Sandwich, yeah, I got the Rays. They both played Friday the 13th game with me. Pretty cool peeps. Pretty cool peeps. Ho ho. Alright, so told y'all I have many of well, I need a confirmed sub from you, Amir1297. Not just come in and say, "Hey, I liked your video," sub to you. I need a confirmation. I haven't gotten any of those. I don't like people trolling, talking about, "Hey, I like the video, you can sub back." Dog, listen, you got to sub back to me, and really sub to me, because if you really sub to me, then you get the love back. But anyways, the next person I was trying to name, and um, a female gamer. Like I said, I have quite a few female gamers on this list. Um, but like I said, some people kind of swayed the way because of the different gaming interests. But she's playing something that I currently have on my gaming list, and that's Final Fantasy 15. Um, Shout out to you, Reiki 116, and met her through playing Destiny. And let me tell you, there were, remember how I tell y'all I have highlight reels? Yeah, so she made about maybe quite a few of them when we were playing Destiny. Um, um, Especially the raid that me and her was playing this raid together like crazy. Like, it didn't matter who was in the group. It was always me and her, along with four others. It didn't matter who the four others were. And then the fact that in this one part of the raid, well, two parts of the raid, the Taken King raid, two parts of the raid, me and her were always on the same exact side. And it was just because me and her had that one part down every time. It was just the fact whoever else was on there with us was fucking up. It was just crazy at how people were fucking up. I mean, I'm not saying that I did fuck up, but I know for a fact that there were others that were fucking up. But anyways, shout out to you, hon, and hopefully you're getting Destiny 2, because I'm going to hit back up those who had Destiny 1 and find out if they're getting Destiny 2. Hopefully she is getting Destiny 2. I'm trying to have a clan back. I'm trying to bring a nice clan in. I mean, and then this time, I could be if I do create the group, I'm gonna have some co-leaders. I probably already have who I want to appoint as my co-leaders. It depends if they're on the clan. You know, if they're on the clan, then be my co-leaders, and then their job. And I'm gonna tell you, their job, I need for y'all guys to recruit. I don't care how you do it. You know, recruit. I'm gonna tell you, my goal for Destiny 2 is to have probably one of the largest clans out there. Because that's what I wanted for Destiny 1, but you know, you can't have a large clan when you have someone who wants to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? You know, for you to succeed, you have to get rid of dead weight. And you don't want to get rid of dead weight sometimes. But it has to happen. I know I'm talking blabber, and I'm still trying to give shout outs, and I haven't yet gone through the list. So, another person, shout out to Rico. Me and him were trying to play this game a couple of days ago when I did stream. Some odd reason it wasn't allowing us to connect to each other. I don't know why. But maybe if he sees that I'm on the day or whatever, we'll jump on together and play. Rico, shout out to you, buddy. Let's see who else we have up here. My man Irish. Gotta start playing some games together again. Save this guy for last. Save this guy for, nah. You know what? Not gonna save him for last. I mean, even though he does deserve a huge recognition, and I'm just gonna give the first huge recognition. Sasha Gray's Bay, my man Urias. My dude, I don't know where in the world you went, but I miss you, bro, and playing this game. You know, playing PlayStation. Someone who can come up and be like, "Yo, Five, man, chill out, man, with that shit." And I'd be cracking the fuck up because I know he tries to like make sure I keep my composure sometimes, but it's me. It's my personality. Most times I tell people if they don't like my personality, just Amscray. You know, that's all I tell them. But huge recognition. We played all sorts of games together. Rocket League, Destiny, Call of Duty. Pretty much any game you can name that I played that had multiplayer, he was there. See who else we got. Sharon McMillan, another European buddy. Shout out to you, bro. Alright, this person I'm going to save close to last. Uh, Sloth. Another shout out to this boy. I I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was a distance between me and you or something, man. I see you sign on many a times. I know I might. This is. I know people don't like playing games repetitively. Like certain games, like Grand Theft Auto. But I like Grand Theft Auto. Um, trying to give chances for people to open up and tell me what games I should get. There's certain games I would get, and then there's certain games I'm just like, I'm just on the edge sometimes, and it's just not. Sometimes may not be my cup of tea, you know. But Sloth, we need to hook back up into gaming again. Um, SS4 Legend 2. If you watch this stream, please get in contact with me. I don't care if you message me through the PlayStation. I know you got my phone number. Um, just trying to find out what's happened, you know. So, Legend, someone I used to work with, he had a no call, no show, and just trying to figure out what the hell happened. I don't know what happened to this guy. I've been trying to get in touch with him. When he signs on, I try to send him a message and he ignores him or something. I don't know. But hit me up, Legend. Task Force More 24. Shout out to you, buddy. More Grand Theft Auto action coming soon. Another female gamer, Dead Orchestra. Like, we played, and then, I don't know. Like, I think my craziness kind of driven certain people away. But it's my originality. Don't like my originality? Oh, well. You know? Um, TMD08, he's part of the cartel crew. Shout out to you. Another bro, Tommy Mac, Attack. I need you back on the PlayStation, man. Hopefully you getting Destiny 2 as well. Alright, so I'm getting close to the end of my list here. UPT Slim, that now this is a special shout and one of the special shout outs. I'm gonna tell you, and I told this story not many a times, but quite a few, probably enough that y'all heard it within the recent streams. Uh, so I call him OG for a reason, because the fact that he's been gaming since the good old Commodore and Atari days, and he's in his 50s, and I told him that I hope. Well, I told him, I said, I want to be like you, still gaming in my 50s. I'm 32 right now. I'm still hoping that I'm gaming in my 50s. Probably by that time, it'll be like a PlayStation 8 or some shit out there, or, Nintendo coming out with some new shit, or, you know, maybe there may be a new company that might be out there by the time I'm 50. I don't know. But I'm hoping I'm still gaming. Uncle Jimmy, another guy who I gamed with in Destiny. Um, just on and off. I mean, thank you for helping me in the raid. Phantom Gun, we need to start gaming together. This guy I knew since we were in high school. We were traveling guys together. Like at the time, every time we came out from our after school program from high school, we were always in Center City and just going to the game stores and hanging out till like 7, 8 o'clock at night and go home. I know our mothers and fathers. Well, I know our parents was wondering where in the world are these guys? You know, but we were traveling guys in Center City. Wolfgang Swagger, kudos to you, buddy. And let's see who else we got up here. Z, I know you always talk shit in Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, use the no P deck against me. But you know the deal. But it was also fun playing with you, too. Zombie. I have like 5 zombie names on this friend list. All of them gets a shout out. One of them plays Final Fantasy 15. And I think it's Toast that plays Final Fantasy 15. Zombie Toast, we need to link up together. When they come out with the Final Fantasy, it's either you or Skater. I don't remember which one it is. I know Skater is currently playing Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 right now. Like as we're speaking right now, that's what he's playing currently. Browns fan. This man talks all the absolute crap of the world and makes my day, and it's so funny because he gets on, he be like, "Yo, 5, man, you garbage," and I'd just be cracking the fuck up. And I'd be like, "Listen, man, I don't care. I'm having fun." But shout out to you, Browns. All right, so I think I went through the list that I wanted to go through. So I want to give the special shout outs to these individuals because they really deserve the shout outs because they've been there. They've been there. And when I mean they've been there, they've been there. I mean, and then I have someone new into the list, but I'm going to save her for last because, I mean, because she knows. She knows. So, shout outs to Victor P. That man is so funny. He's part of the I2Cool gang. So funny. I told him, you need to get every game that I have that's multiplayer. And we play it together because this dude, he is so funny. You talk about how I'm funny. That guy is funny. I would do episodes with him every day if I had a choice. Infinity 199, I call her the silent assassin. If anybody has ever watched my streams, when I play with her, she most times messages me through the PlayStation Messenger or through what's this damn program? Through Discord. But yeah, probably one of the good gamers out there that I know. That knows what they're doing when they're playing a game. rough on the edges on me most times because she would be also mad if I fuck up. But it don't be like a common fuck up. It just be like, yo, you had to fuck up there in that last part, didn't you? You know, type deal for me. Um, um, but yeah, I miss her dearly. Missing playing the game with her. I know we just lost contact with each other as soon as um shit went down in my on my end when it came to personal. Um, so shout out to Infinity 199. Um, Shout out to the cousins, Shiz and Philly. Philly, I knew since we were yay little. So you talking about 20 plus years. Um, Not yay little, but I mean when we were in middle school. So that was 20 plus years ago. Um, but shout out to him. Me and him probably, every game that he's ever mentioned that is good, you know, I give it a try, or I'd be like, yo, man, this game is the shit. The one highlighted game that I could tell you me and him had a common bond with, Grand Theft Auto 1. And that was because, other than, at that time, me and him were the only two, back then when it first came out, only knew about it. Like, not only ones, but like, and within our circle of socialized people that played games, not just me and him, but other people we were hanging out with, or those that played video games our school. We were probably the only two that knew about Grand Theft Auto, and we knew how funny that game was. Because he was the one that got the London version as well. I didn't get the London version until later. That shit was a lot of money though, but I ended up getting it. Um, um, but yeah, it was that. The N64, the good old PlayStation 1 and N64. That was the greatest memories. And and again, we're still continuing on gaming. So shout out to him. Shout out to his cuz, because me and him, we connect, and his cousin's funny as shit too. Me and him, we played Grand Theft Auto together. He's known as Shiz. So, it'd be so funny when we were playing together. But big shout out to him. See who else I got on this list. I'm trying to cover those until I get to the shebang here. Satan, the first European guy I think found me, and we played Destiny. Played pretty much every game that I have that's multiplayer. Had no problems at all. None. When it came to gaming with Satan. Any game that I ever had that's multiplayer, I think he played with me in. So, big shout out to you, my brother. I'm glad that I know you as a friend and as a gamer. Thank you, bro. Um, trying to think, who am I missing within the bigs? Um, I know I'm missing some of you peeps. I know I'm getting to you. I'm just trying to. I don't try to like rank importance really, because I just try to rank. I mean, not rank, but I try to pull out there who I know and who I knew from, All right, so all right, next person I'm gonna get the shout out to is Kat. Ever since she knew me, um, and it's crazy because we actually met outside of of the PlayStation world and in the dating world actually, because she found me on a dating site. But that was, I think, it was what, almost 2 years ago, maybe. So 2, 3 years ago, almost. It's been a while. I know it's been quite a while. Um, but I mean, I just knew that uh, if there was nothing going to go on between me and her, which I mean, she was also way far. She lived in uh, the Philippines, so it was like, yo, five, how in the world are you going to be able to, manage a long distance relationship? And the answer to that was easy: do a long distant friendship. So, um, but she was more chilled. She was like, listen, I'm just, looking for people to talk to. It's not nothing serious. And I was just like, okay, well, hey. And then, like I said, the one common bond, you know, we had was she liked to play video games. And let me tell you, you talk about endurance on somebody, endurance in playing a game. I wish I still had that endurance as of today. I mean, that girl knows how to game. Um, I mean, if I had that endurance still, oh, I would be hanging with everybody. Um, Big shout out to you, Kat. Helped her. I think first game we played together. Trying to think, Kat. First game we played together was, um, I want to say the Division. I think. I know that was the first set of either that or I don't think it was Destiny. Maybe it might have been Destiny. I know it was a shooter that we played together. Um, but yeah, um, shout out to you, hon. Um, who else? Who else we got here? I know I'm missing a couple of people. All right. So, long story short, with this guy, um, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have two brothers from another mother. Um, but this first brother from another mother is in another state. Um, Let me just say that, if there was a guy who, like, if there was if there was a hole that had a TV screen and a game console, like he's one of the few. I mean, and the next person after him is considered the same too. But if there is a hole and for us to survive, we needed to play, let's say, 24 hours of gaming. Well, I'm gonna tell you about 24 hours of gaming together. It would be Mr. Full Squad XP, Yo Dog Fur. Big shout out to you, bro. I'm so happy that I met you and met that guy through again. And this was years back. You know, back you talking back at the first years of PlayStation 4. Ended up so I ended up taking someone out on a date, and it was the first and only. Thing was, it was, I don't know. At that time, my head wasn't really straight. Um, because I felt that I treated her pretty bad, and it was my fault. I mean, and she knows that I told her it was my fault. You know, the fact that I told her what she was getting herself into. I told her that I'm not a guy who's into material. I'm not. You know, and was the kind of guy that wanted to take take my time. You know, take my time into knowing someone before I really jump into something. But anyways, shout out to her, Queen Bee. Um, she's another gamer. I mean, I know she's no longer on my friend list. Because we went our different ways. Like it was just like my dumbass fault somehow. Um, but um, shout out to my man, Full Squad XP, Yo Dog Fur. The I'm gonna tell you, I am still going to play the Crash Bandicoots. Um, um, I really want to beat that first one. It's just like my conscience is telling me, yo, you can't do that shit. I'm going to beat that shit. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Um, and I know he's getting Destiny 2. And he told me, yo, he said, I will be waiting for you. He said, I am not going to play without my bro on my side. That's broship. That's brothers right there for you. Um, I mean, he may play, you know, ahead of me. Maybe not. I don't know because I know he's also in schooling too. So, that plays a role. Um, and then me and taking care of bills and stuff here, that plays a role. So I have to, got to take care of my importance before, the pleasure. Um, so, yep, shout out to him. Um, this next shout out is just really personal for me because I met him back in high school. And, I mean, I know he found me very nerdy, but at the same time, a funny guy. Um, what could you say? I had a well, I was a mix of all worlds pretty much. I was a nerdy guy, also into sports, also love video. also loved all sorts of stuff. I was a nerdy guy, funny guy, video gamer, outgoer. What can you say? You know, there's a lot to me. Um, but yeah, you know, his family took me in as their own, and you know, God bless them. You know, and I'm so happy um, that you know I got to be part of you know of their circle. So huge shout out to my man Dagger. Um, bro, glad I met you back in high school. Glad we still friends. And hopefully the friendship continues. I tried to call you the other day. Um, I know you were at work, so probably still at work right now, and as you should be. Um, but um, I'll hit you up later. Um, see, now I saved this person for last because I don't know. It's just I'm trying to think how I should put this. So you know how they say dreams sometimes come true, and and if that dream comes true for you, perhaps no matter what the circumstances are and what you have to do. Well, this next person that I'm giving a shout out to is I'm a it warms my heart that that I really was happy that I responded to her. Um, and the first couple of nights we talked. Um, it I don't know. Like I said, it was just one of those things. It was just like it's like, wow, wow. That's the one word that I can really describe. Plus, you know, plus the fact that the things you look for, it's right there. You know, not saying that the person's perfect. I don't believe in perfection. I mean, in my definition of perfection is the man upstairs. That's perfection. And we won't reach that. What they say, we won't reach that perfection until we get to see him. That's when we reach. That's what perfection is to me. Um, but like I said, the way, like, there's like so many words to describe what I'm going through right now. I mean, not what I'm going through, it's more of the conversations we have together to, we're both opening up. Um, and, I always question myself, where is this going to go to? You know, like, I told her that no matter what happens, I still want to be in her life, no matter what. No matter what. I don't care if it got to the point of, let's say, um, if it gets to just being a friendship. I don't care. I don't want to lose this person as a friend, you know. Um, but like I said, it is just one of those things that when it happens, it's like, wow, you know, you got a golden ticket here, and you ask yourself, how I'm gonna cash in this golden ticket, you know, and this ticket can get you to any path. Like I said, I don't know what is going to become of this friendship we have here going. Um, kind of deep, but like I said, it's like, wow, you know, how lucky are you, Five, that, you know, you get to talk to someone that has a lot of similarities, you know, someone with the same interest as you. Um, Someone who can be as goofy as you. Someone who doesn't mind having, you know, you know, people around and don't mind being open, you know, because I don't want anybody telling me that I need to change my ways. I don't want to change my ways. Thing is, I won't ask for that person to change neither. And I told her that. I told her, don't change. She told me she was bratty. I'm like, listen, that that's the least of my concern, you know. But, you know, she had to understand, you know, my points and how come I am busy. Um, but she's getting it now. Um, she realizes that um, she realized that just within the last 48 hours. I can tell you that. Um, that, you know, she told me that I was so busy, but then when she got busy, it was like, holy shit. This is what she's thinking to herself, and I know that's what she was thinking. She was like, holy shit. I'm up here talking about how, you know, he is so busy, and I ended up being busy. You know, from dawn, from dusk to dawn. I mean, from dawn to dusk. You know, so you know, she when she figured that out, she was like, okay. She got calmed about it. You know, I'll just find out how long that'll last, though. Just kidding. You don't have to worry about that. But anyways, the last and final shout out um, to Lady Panic. Um, she says that she's my biggest fan. I'm her biggest fan, so I'm hoping that I am her biggest fan. And like I said, no matter what, I don't want to lose your friendship. At least that's the one thing I do not want to lose. Anyways, I wasted a good let's see. I wasted a good hour 20 just about doing these shout outs. But I felt today was more appreciating the friends and you know and shout outs to everybody else who I did not mention that's on my friend list. You know, y'all guys were important too, you know, and y'all actually, you know, made an impact some way somehow. Um, but those that I pointed out, made more of a bigger impact for me than anybody else on the friend list. And then there's quite a few I didn't name because there were two. Well, I have three on my friend list. Three of them, they're family of mine. That I play games with as well. But I mean, shout out to my family. Anybody who, who, like I said, I know I didn't name everybody, but it's just shout out to everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you guys every day. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care if you played the game with me for an hour. I don't care if you played with me for a half hour, or even days in a row, and you found me interesting in that you wanted to continue playing games with me. And either those who don't even play the game, they just end up just watching the stream of mine. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you. But anywho's, Friday the 13th, the game. Play it. Let's see if we can get into a match. I might just back out of this one, which I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna back into it. Hold on.